Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another 10-car Tuesday episode, and we're going to take a look at some Johnny Lightning GTOs today. I think really we only got 2 different castings, so 5 variations of each casting. This is the first one here, the 1964 Pontiac GTO. This first one here is Muscle Cars USA. Copyright date 2001. In white with some red line tires. Looks like they're plastic. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's get that snazzy little card thing here. There you have it. And then the car itself. So these are plastic wheels. Pretty nice, though. I like the look of these on some Johnny Lightnings. They kind of look like old Redline Hot Wheels almost. So it rolls very well. Hood shuts nice, which is good. It's always good when the hood shuts good. Motor detail in there. Metal base, of course. Metal body. A little bit smaller than 1/64 scale this casting is, but a lot of Johnny Lightning stuff was. A lot of their toolings are a bit smaller than 1/64 scale. And a pretty nice looking little car. So, very cool. So there's that in white, or cream, I guess. Here's another one. Muscle Cars USA. Same wheels. This one's in silver. This one is a copyright dated 2001 as well. I'm not sure. It doesn't really say, like, oh, Collect All 6, but yeah, it doesn't really say what series I guess it is. But Muscle Cars USA nonetheless. And again, it comes with a little card there. Again, it's a 1964 GTO. And again, of course, we're going to open it. There's your card. Those wheels look awesome there. It's too bad they couldn't put those on this car. But we get the same red line wheels and tires. Plastic. Should be the same engine detail, same basic details on this one, but in silver this time. Hood shot's good. Awesome. And another GTO for the collection. Alright, we're going to follow that up with another 1964 GTO, and another one with the same wheels. I swear the next one will be different wheels. This one is 2001 again for copyright date. I don't know what that means as far as when exactly these came out. Oh, you know what? This might give me a clue to what 03 is. My guess is actually release 3 is what I think it is. So, and then the other ones were release 6, maybe, and release 5. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I have no idea. But here you go. Here's it in gold with the same wheels and tires. And again, you get another little picture of the car there. Looking decent. Pretty sweet. This looks like the racing, or sorry, the vintage Ertl American Muscle or whatever, Ertl Vintage American Muscle version of a 65 GTO had those wheels. I have that casting as well. That casting is awesome. Here it is in gold. Again, we have a nice opening and shutting hood. Metal body, metal base, of course. Black top on this one. Gold and the red line wheels. Alright, so that's 3 of basically the same variety here. This one doesn't have a black top, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. So this 64 GTO, another one in gold, without the black top. I'm going to take a sip of water here. And different wheels. So this one, I mean, again, the copyright date is 2001, but we got a 20404 here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure how like wildly they were releasing these cars then, so I'm not sure if did they release like 6 series in 1 year. I guess it's possible. Here's the card. I do not know. I was just about to say I don't really know what they retailed for, but 3 for $5. They were $4.99 or $3.99. That gives you an idea, right? $4 these cars were back in the day. Looking at early 2000s. What do they retail for now? $6.99, I think. Although Auto World still manages to be $5 at Walmart, which is interesting. All right, very cool. Gold. Again, the opening hood. Again, plastic wheels, but different ones this time, at least. This one has kind of a rake to it. These other ones sit pretty much flat, and this one has a little bit of a rake to it. And I think maybe that's just an optical illusion here, because it appears the wheels and tires are the same size. Maybe it just more pronounces the stance, but this stance looks good. And then this one definitely has 2 different wheel sizes, and this one's slightly different as well in other regards. Another Pontiac GTO, another 64 hardtop, and this one in green. This is in the Pontiac like GTO series, and this one's got the little hole in the hood, a bit of a blown engine here. Copyright date on this one is also 2001, so I have no idea. 45602 is the item number. That one came right off the package. No card, no collector card thingy-majiggy for this one. So this one's got some rake. It's got some fat meats in the back. Looking pretty good. And of course that different hood tooling there, with a different engine tooling. Pretty cool. Green interior as well. All the rest of these have a black interior. It's the only one with a different colored interior. So that's kind of unique about it as well. So I think, yeah, this one's my favorite of the 5 that we looked at. I mean, basically we got 3 of the same vehicles. I mean, if I had to pick a personal car to drive, I'd probably pick the silver one. The gold one looks pretty cool too. I'd probably stay away from white, but I don't know. And then this would be my pick, though, of all of them. This one's just a little bit more better. So there's that. All right, so that's that casting. The next casting we're going to look at, or tooling or whatever, we're going to look at is the GTO Judge, 1971. GTO Judge, this one's from Muscle Cars USA. Limited edition, only 17,500 of these, which is a pretty large number. 1998 copyright date. So these, actually, all of these, I believe, are going to be older than these GTOs that we looked at. So let's go ahead and free this one. Now, these don't come with the card, but they do come with a POG, basically. One of 17,500. And here it is in black. This tooling is pretty decent. Again, it's a bit smaller than 1/64 scale, I believe. At least the green light tooling of this very car is quite a bit larger. This does have an opening hood. And this one, instead of the motor, I think, being a separate piece, yeah, the motor is actually a cast piece of the body tooling. So you get some detail in there as far as paint goes, but it's not an actual separate piece like it is on the other casting that we just looked at. You do get a separate piece for the spoiler in the back. That is plastic. This one does have plastic tires. And of course, details all around. Rolls pretty nice. And overall, looks pretty good. We're going to follow that up, of course, with more of these. This next one is right here. This one appears to be the same card art as the last one, and it is. This one's limited to only 20,000 pieces. Copyright date on this one is 1998, and we get it in silver. Authentic colors plus Krager mags. Krager mags. Again, comes with the POG. And there it is in silver. So same wheels again, same everything basically, same graphical design, all that stuff. Pretty decently accurate representation of the vehicle, maybe except for a little bit of scaling. It does appear to be small. At least it's smaller than the Greenlight one. Maybe the Greenlight one's large. I don't know. Somebody let me know. I got to get out at like a digital caliper or something and do some measuring, and we'll see what we can get. I got one more plastic tire version. I think then the last two are going to be rubber tire versions here, and the only rubber ones for the 10 cars. So 20,000 pieces again for this one. This one's in red, and the copyright date on the back is 1999. Muscle Cars USA again. It just says collect all 10 fantastic models here on the back. It doesn't really say like which series it is, but it says 20306. I don't know. Just tear that off. And there she is in red. It looks decent in red. I like the black or the silver one. I would take over the red already, but red's not a terrible color for this car. Same old metal body, metal base. Everything else is basically the same. Graphics the same. Wheels are the same. Except, you know, it's red. All right. Next is blue. With this one also has, I guess, authentic colors and Krager mags. This time it has Goodyear lettered rubber tires. More limited to only 10,000 pieces. This one is 1999 copyright date, so a little bit newer. Lifelike rubber real wheel series tires. Let's see how lifelike these are. Package is quite a bit more faded than some of the other ones. One of only 10,000 pieces, collector number 31. And there it is. So here's your Johnny Lightning Real Riders. And they look okay. The wheels lack a bit of definition, I would say. Definitely need some like black wash in the wheels that would kind of make them look better. Let's see if this one's got any extra hood detail or anything, or hood detail, engine detail. No, it doesn't. Again, it's just part of the body. That is tooled into the body. This one has a gray interior, I'm noticing. Other than that, well, the black one had a gray interior too. I think the other two had black. The tires are rubber. They're softer rubber. Quite wide. They look a little bit too large for the vehicle, but not bad. I don't know. The color combo's okay. It's a sparkly blue with kind of like the red little Judge GTO graphic line thingies. Not super fantastic, but okay. And then the last one is like your, Dazed and Confused GTO. This one's only 10,000 pieces as well, collector number 45. These all have the same card art, by the way, guys. Like, identical card art. And they all have a GTO on the card art, which I guess the closest thing to the card art is this one. This one's also got your real wheels. So, interestingly, it almost looks like it has close to the same wheels as this one, except for this one does have the black detail. Or is that actual... Well, let's just open it up. Oh, yeah, copyright date, 1999 on this one. The POG years. For Diecast. All right, this one has a cream interior. And the wheels, yeah, I think it's just the cap of the wheels actually does have holes. The way that Johnny Lightning does her wheels, and I'm not going to take these apart because they're kind of a pain sometimes to get back together. You could pop this off almost like a hubcap in the front. They're like 3-piece wheels. There's a back portion to the wheel, the front hubcap basic portion, and the rubber tire itself. This allows them to be free spinning because the axle is through this back black piece of the wheel. I wish I should take it apart, but I'm just not going to because, like I said, it's a pain sometimes to get them back together, and I don't want to bother with it. But if you had Johnny Lightning, you're probably familiar with it. So they have free spinning wheels. This one has like a chromed base too, so they don't spin all on like the axle at once, like Auto World or Greenlight would do. They're free spinning. And then this is like a hubcap kind of situation that covers up where the axle comes through the wheel. Anyway, good looking wheel on this one. Definitely the better of the rest. Color looks alright in yellow. Again, that's what you're going to get under the hood because the body's painted and then the hood detail is put in, or the hood detail, the engine detail. And it looks okay. So there you go. There's some GTOs for you for this week's 10 Car Tuesday. Hopefully you enjoyed the video a bit. Thank you guys again, of course, for watching. We always pick favorites. My favorite, I don't know. I like this one. Just because. If I had to pick a second favorite, I'd probably pick this black Judge. I think would be pretty cool to drive around town. Or the silver one would be cool. One of those two. Wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind at all. All right, so thank you guys very much for watching. Again, thank you, and have yourself a nice day. Check out the playlist, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you want to. That'd be cool too. And, yeah, have a good one.